Righty, we are here on the North Pass for Arc Arena. It is all the way up on the north side of the map here. The map has just started. Both teams rolling out to midpoint. Let's take a quick look at the map to see. We can see the Axis already almost on point here. We do have a Lux coming into, speeding into point for the Axis side. Let's go on board with them. As they do win that race, you can see the Allies quite far away from this one. The Chang from Arc gonna be going to get these OPs down quickly. Quick initial OPs out. You can see surfing. NSL is surfing the top. And he's gonna get shot almost immediately off the bat here. Don't know why Scope wasn't the one surfing the top of that truck. It would have been much more effective with the AT there. So fight developing here. Looks like both teams trading kills back and forth, but there are a lot more Axis in the cap zone than allies in the cap zone than Axis right now. Axis feeling fairly confident they can hold with these numbers. I don't know about that. That's a lot of allies here. Let's go on board with Peasy. He's making a push towards an OP for the Axis team. Peasy, 2 OPs here. If he can get a couple kills, this would be big. Hyaron is covering that corner, though. Peasy's going to have to watch out. He does not see it coming. Hyaron has a really nice peek onto this corner here. Cap progress initially coming out for the Axis. So you know what? Maybe they're onto something here. But soon it's going to be 3 squads versus 1, as you can see those allies pushing on top of the ridge to your northwest. That is going to be fairly difficult to deal with. Also, Grimaldum down here on, well, was down there. DXM does make it, though. Big play from DXM here as the squad leader. If he can get an OP up, that would be huge. Gonna have to go up against Friel here. Important kill coming out for DXM. Does get the kill. Also has Sirius to deal with, so he's gonna need to have a second kill here. Gonna reload quickly. Now, if he can kill Sirius and get an OP up, that would be a huge play for the allied squad lead. Gonna decide to go up here. There is a Lux in the background. Has to watch out for that. Sirius is peeking. He's not gonna find DXM, though. DXM gets out safe for the moment. Oh, what a play there from the allied squad lead. 60% cap progress and climbing, however. Can DXM get a rotation into this point here to stop the cap progress? We'll stay on this and keep you guys updated. Zooming out a little bit to see, yeah, allies not making a whole lot of progress. DXM here is really the only hope for some kind of mass spawn. But of course, there is the Lux on the background too. So as soon as that squad comes in, you'd have to think the Lux is going to be able to see it. Lux is moving up now. Now it's climbing 70-80%. DXM has not got his squad rotated in yet. And as soon as that caps, those spawns are going to be gone. So DXM's got to hurry up with this one. It looks like it is going to be a 3-2 off the start here for the Axis team. Allies just not getting that tempo they need. And there it is, the 3-2. Rocket goes sailing by. I was thinking that might have been able to hit the Lux. No such luck for that one, though. And already we're seeing some cap progress in the 4th point. Let us rotate back over to Call Trail to see what's going on over there. Looks like just Timmy Lee from TL on the recon. Defensive squad's going to redeploy as soon as that's lost. Let's go on board with Timmy Lee here, see what he can do from the line. Runners up in the seasonal. Losing out to Core in the finals, beating WTH along the way. Gets 1 kill there. Getting engaged from both sides. Goes for a second. Penguin up to the task of that. Timmy Lee not able to use that MP40 to full effect there. Going to be ever increasingly harder. Of course, there is a camping Puma also defending there. We'll come back to that in a few moments here. Let's refocus back onto the middle battle. Well, Arc has got one of their squad leads for the allies on the other side. Phallus is there pushing up the hill towards DC and 126 defenders. Not going to be able to sneak by, unfortunately, though, getting taken out. Also on the backside, we have a big boom. Is that a tank going down? Maybe one of the early Stuarts? No, it's an AT gun, unmanned AT gun going down in the forest here. Of course, if you're the allies, you're going to want to spam as many of those as possible. But you got to man them if they're going to be effective. On the backside, we can see that allied squad leader has fallen serious, doing the defensive work, cleaning up there. Do have a second push coming down the river with Recon and 2 others, but nothing too serious here for the allies. The closest and kind of most pressure being applied here by Ice from the French teams. It's played in Blacklist Coalition. Be interesting to see if they're going to be playing, who they're going to be playing with going forward. Are going to get taken out from the flank there. Looks like Curdy, not in a tank as we usually see. I think they're trying to, he's trying to join DC as a recruit. And I think that's why he's playing infantry. Now, I don't know if I can reveal why that is. I think that's the most I can say. TTX, though, cleaning up. Gonna get a triple kill. He does not see Hyaron. Hyaron has a chance for a kill there and gets it. TTX does not check his corners and pays for it there with the death. Rotating over to the valley, to the river here. Gauss has found a way through, going up against Skalu. Is he gonna go for a shot kill or is he gonna go for the knife? Gauss closing in here. Gonna miss first shot, gets the second and third. Also taking fire from the left side there. Sunshine gonna get the kill from CM. Hey, shout out to CM. The first time I've seen these guys playing. They got a nice little defensive line here up on the eastern side of the bank. Not too bad. Sunshine picking up that kill there, not allowing Gauss to penetrate through. And that seems like the most successful path through to point right now. But, you know, DXM, Ice pushing in again. They're trying to find breakthroughs here. Gonna be very hard coming up against this Lux. Lux opting to push out, see if he can't push this defensive barrier a little further. Shout out to Drive, Achtung Panzer, and Phionics in the Lux there from DC. DC is a very highly rated competitive team in Hell Let Loose. Not quite able to get the 50-man, unfortunately. They've been playing a lot recently with the Raptors, a French team previously of the Blacklist Coalition. Most recently on the stream, they were participating in the Summer Offensive Tournament on Attack, going up against STDB and Core, dropping that game 4-1. Looking forward to the rematch of that one, definitely, to see what Core and STDB can do against them. Of course, attacking is very hard. DC Raptors came very, very close to the victory there. Unfortunately, they just were not able to secure that second point. Core and STDB had a really tenacious defense. You can see the VOD, it's up on the YouTube channel if interested. Rotating now to the south side, it looks like Arc and EXD still trying to push up the hill here. Oh, might have our first bombing run of the day. There it is. Allies bombing run. Hitting a lot of empty ground, maybe getting 1 or 2 kills only. Definitely not on the front line or near it. Slightly damaging the Lux also. Might also have a new tank battle renewing. I think that's a pack gun up on the hill back here. No, it is going to be a Panzer IV firing on an American tank on the hill. Let's get down and dirty with this Panzer IV from EXT. Chubbs, Ammo, and Dingus Khan here. What are they shooting at? There it is. That's gonna be a BST-2 tank. It sounds kind of like a Stuart. Oh no, it's a 76. Look at that angle. All the trees in the way, very hard to see and shoot from. These buildings are absolutely key defensive position. Oh, Oh, damn. I said it was hard to peek from. I didn't say it was impossible. Let's go see what that 76 just found. He must have found the hull of the Panzer IV. Yes, he did. That grass is not going to protect against the round, of course. One shot to the hull for the Panzer IV from the 76. So always a huge threat. Nice kill there from the American tank. Looking at the battle overall here, really the midpoint's being dominated here by the Axis, though. Allies are steadily getting pushed back. ARC, DC, controlling the right side of your map right now. U2F Raptors getting pushed back pretty far, almost to the second village here. Now I wonder what else is going on. How is the Caltrail attack developing here? We kind of have two lines, two battles, if it were. Another one developing over on the other side of the river right here. Some close quarters contacts. Nice little nade there from Javi. Let's go on board with him as he looks to push down the hill. Gotta watch out. There is a tank down there. Pretty far away from the point, though. This is very, very far away from the point. Not going to be threatening in any means, any ways necessary. I almost think this push is kind of futile. I mean, maybe they're trying to clean up the hill here, but the low ground, these low ground bodies are kind of out of position, right? The most important place is going to be to the north of here in the woods. Now, maybe this squad looking to rotate around behind that push. But still, like, double to triple the bodies here for the Axis against 3 or 4 allies really is not any kind of economical. Those bodies could be put to use in many different places, I feel like. Little fight here between Razbros and Riddix. Could be an easy kill there for Riddix, and it is. I'd always love to see somebody go for the knife from behind like that. You know, you have somebody dead to rights, just go for the knife. Although we've seen it fail too, so maybe not always the best option. Grim gonna trade kills there with Pulp Joe. Allies getting a little bit of a resurgence in the forest here, not making any more ground, unfortunately. Friel's the closest to the top of this hill here. Let's see if we can go on board with him. See how he's doing. Currently getting nade spammed in the forest. Gonna do a little nade spamming himself. Ooh, Landori gets a nice peek off, pushing back down the hill. Friel's OP is gonna be under threat right here as Grimaldum and Landori push. Wonder where that OP is. It's not. Maybe it's already being taken out by a nade. My only thought there. We can actually quickly check the map to see. Yeah, already taken out by a nade. We can see how the battle's developing here. Heavy tank coming out from the Exodus crew. Of course, they lost that Panzer IV. Phoenix, Acton, and Drive still going in that Lux. Allies looking a little resurgence here. Maybe use this to push down. I'd love to see them rotate some of those forces to from the south onto point here. See if they can create an opening. Let's go with our buddy Ice again. Really quality player. Hopefully he can make it inside point and make it a little spicy. Of course, there are machine gunners on the right side. Devil's Owl from CM is there. Nice taking some shots. Running back a little bit to cover here. Goes for a nade onto Halron. 2 nades go out. A little short there. Mick Jordan can be flanking Ice right here. Should have an easy shot onto the back. I don't think he can just not quite see him yet. There he comes. Mick Jordan gonna pop up and get the easy kill. Second bombing run gonna drop this time. Does a little bit more damage to both teams. I'm not quite sure. Who was that? That was an Axis bombing run. Okay, well, they successfully killed some allies and some of their own guys. Unfortunately for Mick Jordan, he doesn't push, and Ice's OP yields some results. Immediately gets the spawn in here. TTX, Jaja, and Odie Panda. Jaja with the first kill, pushing up. That OP is so close. Nice nade onto TTX. Jaja has a threatening position onto this OP, though. Mono is flanking also. Can Jaja get 2 kills here? No, he cannot. And DXM on the northwest side, neither can get that OP. Ice is going to have a go at it right here. And, you know, Hauron, Mono, and Moitz need to just push. They need to get off this OP. It is so close. Moitz going for the rocket there. Not too sure if it was successful. Looks like it might have been. No, it's not, actually. We can still see the OP still up. Nade spam a little too short here from this defensive squad, but they are in a very nice position now. Ice just needs to toss some nades out. Get some nades out here. Jaja going to go down right away there. Mono in a good position. Ice might be thinking about flanking the northwest side here. Just needs some nade spam off of that OP. And this defensive OP is down. Ice is going to go on the northwest side. Going to take out Hauron. Let's go on board as he pushes down the street here. Switching it up a bit. Oh, just survives on Kinky. Oh, and he trades. Oh, no. All that Ice needed to do was cut right there, and he might have been able to overrun that OP. Ice's squad not having an easy time pushing into this town here. Let's rotate to the left a little bit. See how the rest of the allies are faring. They do have a 76 fairly close. This is quite dangerous here. Lux is rushing the 76. What is the Lux doing? Maybe going for an engine kill here. I do not know. 76 just rotates the turret and is like, sit down. You're done. Sit down. And that is all done and good. Ice is going to try the opposite side. He gets picked off by Mick Jordan. CM's Mick Jordan doing a good job there of defending from the other side of the river. Now looking a little closer, looks like that OP finally has gone down. Or being placed a little further back. Yeah, just choosing to put it a little further back. That's a smart decision, honestly. That OP position was under, you know, heavy threat from Ice's squad persistently here. That'll give a little more breathing room. Serious with the nade out, looking for the OP. Gets a kill, does not get the OP as an arm goes flying up in the air there. Ooh, second nade spam going well, though. Moit's going to be pushing off of this. Let's go on board and see what he can do. Getting very, very close to this OP. If he can kill Ice, he should be able to get it. Going for a satchel play right now. Has to watch out in the smoke. Ice is right there. Down goes the satchel. Gonna take some fire, trying to get back to his old position. I don't know if this is close enough to get the OP. Let's stay on board and find out. Nade from Ice gonna miss out. It is just an absolute meat grind right here on the front. Long satchel, very long satchel timer here. I would have expected that to be quick and then to look for a second spam immediately. Maybe that was a misclick for the long satchel, but we're gonna be waiting for this one for a minute. Kraken should have seen that. Not going for the defuse, instead just pushing on. I should also see that satchel right there on his right. Not gonna try to do anything about it, or is he? No, just gonna nade spam there. Moit's pushing from the other side on a second life here. Ice is going for the defuse on the satchel. No way. Nice. And down it goes. So is that OP still up? I honestly can't tell because of the smoke. But I mean, red pushing in. Moit's pushing in from the backside. Even though the satchel doesn't go off, you'd have to think that it's coming in. It looks like also Ice has put his OP a little further back. I know Moit's just cleared one out. But you saw TTX come from behind here. Nice defensive play from Moitz. Could have gone for a quicker timer. Allies still having lots of trouble pushing into the town here. You can see they're just getting killed left, right, and center as they try to get in. TTX made it by the first rung of defense here. We're going to go on board with him as he pushes in. Going to have Mono to face. Easy one-shot kill right there. A little bit of nade spam to follow up into the building. Taking some shots from the CM defenders on the backside. Overall, it looks like the Allies, or sorry, the Axis are playing very defensive on this 3-2. Oh, TTX, come on, can you make it? Oh, it's so close. Come on, TTX, you can do it. Oh, nade spam everywhere from Allies and Axis alike. All TTX has to do here is go onto the right side of your screen. Romaldum's going to come in and join him. There we go. Down goes the OP. TTX with the play. Back on board. Double kill for him and Grimaldum. Gonna find Moitz in the open there. Potatoes a few shots. Lands the third. Nice solo play here from TTX. He's very, very close to this Gary now. With this smoke, you might be able to push in and make something happen. Drops one more. Sirius going down on his OP there. TTX is going to get dropped by Curdy, it looks like, in the background. Landori also pushing up here. Has Hylron and three others around this corner. As soon as he turns this corner, that's going to be a shooting gallery. Gets one. Tags his second. Does not get the third or fourth kills there, though. Ernest's going to go down from some friendly fire. Wakanda goes down too. Landori gets a double. Looks like no. Sunshine still alive on the low ground. Some teammates helping out here. Now the Axis are under a lot of pressure right now. Lots of pressure here. Landori needs to make this play happen. Has a really good chance of taking out that Gary. Moy's trying to peek a tight angle there. Neither trying to get the kill. Looks like Landori did take a shot, though. Neither getting the kill. Excuse me. We'll take you a little wider. Some nade spam from both sides. I mean, Allies are making a heavy push. You saw a little bit of cow progress from them. Sirius on the backside might be the antidote to this, though, pushing out through the middle, able to get that kill onto Lando. Very, very nice from Sirius. So, crisis averted from now. The respawn's just a little too far away from the Allies to keep that pressure up. Still a heavy meat grinder here. Really, I would love to see a Stewart push into point. I think a Stewart could really break this up. TTX again pushing in, getting traded, trading a kill back and forth. Sunshine picking up that second kill there. So if TTX and Ice can kind of work together, play a little 1-2 off each other, I mean, even more members of their squad, right? Because we're seeing a lot of individual efforts making lots of headway. So I'd love to see a team kind of push together. I think that's what the Allies are a little bit lacking right now. But if they can put that together, I mean, it's going to be very dangerous. Raptors on the north side. So looking at the tags, apologies, not Raptors. So there's a couple different tags in this game right here. So you can see the G and the 3 right here, and also the 3 with the TM. So the G and the 3 are Greyhounds members of the Greyhound competitive team. The 3 stripes with the TM of equal length are Raptors members. That's a French team. And then if you just see 3 stripes alone, those are recruits for the Greyhound members. It can be a little confusing. I thought it was a new clan, just using that tag, but as Alex and Frail both trade at the same time there. But yeah, it can be a little confusing, but you know, if you have any questions, guys, feel free to ask in the chat. I've been doing competitive casting for months now, maybe even almost a year, honestly, for Hell Let Loose specifically. Started off with the HPL. I've done other major tournaments since then, dailies, you know, weekly streams here, back and forth. So a wealth of knowledge, and you can pick my brain at any time about you know, questions around competitive, the maps, strategies, tips, tricks, whatever it may be. Landori going for a little rocket spam there, not working out for them, not at all. Alex does find a hole up the mid, although he does get taken out by Jarhead. Nice defending by CM. Really tight defending here by the Axis and the Allies. We gotta like redeploy somewhere and find out what is going on. Still trying to push the hill now. Of course, the hill is a very huge priority here for the Allies. And when I'm talking about the hill, right below us here on screen, this hill is very important. You can really control the point effectively and cut off reinforcements if you control this hill. Axis doing a very nice job. You can see the spacing, so beautiful. This CBS T2 Exodus, shout out to you guys. 126 in the house, also very nice spacing. ARC 38th Infantry and Exodus are challenging though, but it seems like nothing's really changed now. I wonder if we'll see some kind of assets from the airhead maybe, or something else to break this up. Also on the attack, you know, the Axis seem very content to just push with recon. We have Rapax pushing. Looks like TL has stopped that a little bit. 38th also defending. Nothing new though. Nothing new, nothing special happening, not yet at least. On the defensive side, CM posted up in their usual spot here. They're chilling on the opposite side of the river. We also have Wakanda perhaps over here with the MG42. See what he's doing over here, Wakanda. Chilling on top of the broken bunker right here. No targets to shoot though, because the Allies really aren't making a whole lot of progress. Yeah, Wakanda's like, screw this, I'm gonna push up a little bit. Allies do have a little bit more numbers here than the Axis, and they are making some ground. They need to go a little faster, a little higher tempo. It looks like Raptors are kind of putting together something. Pashan in the mix too. Pashan great with that rocket there. If he gets half an inch of that garrison in view, he's going to hit it for sure, for sure. Garrison nicely tucked behind the buildings here. You can hear some crows cawing. PC pushing in. Wall right on the other side of the wall here with Moyes and Drazel. Drazel goes out of the wall, gets killed by Peasy there. MG42 in the background. Peasy's got a double kill right now. MG42 in the background gonna eat up one. That's from Spike Ulia. So it's safe until this little building here, at which point you got MG42 crossfire waiting for you. Zaki gonna go over the wall there with Peasy. Can they find that MG42? Wakanda also opening up from behind with the MG42. Really nice cross coverage defending here with those machine guns from the Axis. You can see Spike Ulia on the left, Wakanda perhaps on the top left. And even if Peasy and his squad really break into this middle house here, it's just fire from two sides from that MG. And you can see there, Wakanda picking up another kill. So really nice cross coverage from those MGs. I think the only real way in is down the river, but I mean, then you have CM on the backside. So what I'd love to see is, instead of challenging for the high ground, a quick rotation from 38th Arc here straight across the low ground. Attack into the CM and DC defensive squad. At the same time, push up the river on the opposite side. I think that's the play right now. Time will tell if these allied attackers are able to pull it off. Ice with a little bit of nade spam to try and help his push. Working so far. Ooh, that was a direct hit. Nice nades coming up from both sides. Looks like a lot of that pressure's being weathered here by the Axis and now pushing out, looking to clear out those OPs. Moyd's going to get another OP onto Crack in there. Put himself in a little 1v1 here. That's okay. Doesn't really matter that he dies. He gets the OP. So no more spawns going to be coming in from there. Textbook defense from the Axis. Very, you know, very standard. Nothing crazy going on. If we look at the map right here, yeah, even on the attack, there's just nothing going on. Finally, you can see there's some spawns in. Timmy Lee's trying to get an OP or a garrison up. Actually, a garrison with that drop. However, he's completely surrounded and goes down. I mean, look at this. Shot and black shooter all over top of this pink one here too. Just no chance for the recon from the Axis from TO to set anything up. Of course, there is no artillery in this game today. That is why you haven't heard the explosions and seen them on point, and it just makes it a lot harder to push the point. With artillery, you can really suppress garrisons. You can stop the spawns. You can catch like a really nice timing attack. Without those artillery, though, I mean, it's all up to your tanks, you know, your Stuka bombs and your commander assets. Ooh, nice little fight there. Grimaldum takes one, looks for a second kill. Not gonna have that one. Mr. Bombastic taking that one. Let's go on board with Ice right here. Pulling up to that fight. Ooh, gonna run inside and upstairs. Looking for some peeks. Not gonna find any. Bombastic and Curdy are just camping right outside here. Might see Kinky a little bit there. Get a little kinky. Oh. Does get shot from the top of the hill there. Apologies. Of course, camera's a little janky. Kraken gonna be the second one in. He's gonna get taken down by Curdy there. Of course, if you see the tag DC with a little asterisk beside it, the little star looking thing, that means they're recruits for DC. So the 3 lines with no TM means recruits for Greyhounds. DC with a little asterisk means recruits for DC. I don't know what CM stands for. Chimera, possibly? I think that might be it. I gotta speak to those guys, see what is going on with them, how they're doing. Heard about them a few months ago, haven't heard a lot since. I'm interested to see how their roster's developing. Looks like Curdy picking up another kill possibly there. Just camping the OP at this point. You can see OP over here in the ditch. I'm gonna absolutely just be camped as soon as anyone spawns in. Serious. Mono, Curdy, all making a break over here for it. There's the respawn. Unfortunately, Curdy had a really good peek. Abandons that peek in favor of a push. Ooh, shotgun to the face from, who was that? Was that Jaja? No, he does not have a shotgun. I guess it wasn't. It was an M1 Grand to the face then. Sounded like a shotty. Oh, it was Kraken. Okay. Yeah, that wall peek that Curdy had probably could have got him a few more kills there. Halron's just hiding on the other side. What's up? How's it going? Pops up in one taps there for the kill. Little double kill action here. See if you can pick off Kraken too. Gonna be going for maybe a peek onto the right side of the building here. Now what he can do is just hop up onto the ledge there and just angle across. Yeah, like right here. Just hop up onto this ledge on the right side where he's at. Oh, nope. Gonna take some shots from the top of the hill, it seems. Yeah. So he goes down. The fight continues. Cap progress increasing on the point. Is that just sector cap progress? Has there been an airhead or something silly? No, nothing silly on the back. This is pure sector. So that just means the allies have more bodies in here than the Axis do. 30 minutes so far, or sorry, almost 40 minutes now of intense fighting over the midpoint. Some more armor coming in for the allies. It's marked out from far way downtown. Holy smokes. What just blew up back here? That is going to be a 76. Look how far. Now we're going to check the map and see where the Axis tanks are. Well, they have AT guns. They got a pack on low over here. I don't think that's what got it. There's also a Panther. Let's just do this for you guys. Let's see how far back he is. So a little bit on the left there. Just insane the ranges on this one. Kill's going to be going to Ammo, Chubbs, and Dingus Khan from downtown. Now they've spotted out another tank up here. Let's go see what they're shelling right now. How do they... Well, that's not a real tank. There's nothing there. Okay, so some of them are tanks, some of them aren't. Some of the markers are valid, some are not. But still, that just gives... it goes to show how important positioning is. You know, how important shooting is. Getting those pixel peaks, like being able to see. You need to have 20/20 vision to be a tank gunner or commander, I think, for sure. Axis pushing out now, really trying to crumble this front, and I think what they're going to do is just rotate their front over, right? So rotate it out. Now I believe they might have a Gary or an Airhead in the back here. No, just going to be OPs. How much do you bet there's an Airhead here that just expired? I'm thinking there might be. Anywho, so they're going to come in from the backside. Now I do like this play. Rotate to the high ground here. Oh, we finally have found that second tank. It's a U2F tank. Bloody Odo and Hellward there. I do like this play. Rotate to the high ground here. They're not doing anything really on the opposite sides. Recon's not doing anything. They're trying, but they're not getting any effect. Now, of course, the threat with this is if you push too far, you might lose on the back end, and that's exactly what was happening. Shots coming in from the Panther onto the 76. First one connects, second one misses. 76 gonna fall back to repair. Ooh, that was really close before we switched that camera angle. Now, the issue here is there's Axis all around, so if they try to get out to repair, I mean, the crew's just gonna get shot. And I don't know what the driver's doing right now, doing a little wiggle. And there it is, Wakanda perhaps in the backside with the Panzerschreck, gets the first shot in, looking for a second one, does get down though. Big defensive play from Gauss. Oh man, Gauss with the play. Now, does this crew try to repair here, or do they retreat? Alva here going for the plant on the satchel, gets run over. Nice play there from the tank. I don't think Alva here thought he was right in the way there. Just a little wiggle is enough to make to get him run over. So nice play from that. 76 going to back out of this situation. Really does not want to get it to repair here. But for the time being, I mean, they're staying alive. Good job on them. Rotating a little further back. We can see the push starting to come together here. Inferno closing in, getting taken out by the Gary. Wakanda perhaps also rotating in. Now, is he going to go for the Gary or the tank? Looks like it's going to be the tank here. Go on board with him. He crushes an OP on the back. That's a nice little find. Going to see possibly Alex repairing. Gets one kill. Oh, there's 2 and 3. Oh no, Wakanda gets tapped from behind. Crucially does get one member of the crew. Unfortunately, Alex is there to help. Lend a helping hand. Black shooter on the back, I believe, or Gauss got that kill. Now, Horton Ho, it looked like Inferno was pushing, neither really beelining for that Gary on the top of the hill. That's going to be what's very important here. If the attackers, the Axis, can get that Gary, I mean, it might just be game over for this 4th point. Now, Black Shooter versus Wakanda here, a little 1v1. Nice. 2 shots for that 1 kill. Wakanda's still pushing. If he can get there in time, he should be able to get Alex. Unfortunately, that tank's going to be fully repaired. Oh, he might get the crew too. How do they not die? How does Hellward and Alex not die with that? What is going on? If I'm Wakanda, I'm absolutely confused. I mean, the shot came in and landed right there. But I mean, Howard and Alex were so close to that. Oh, it must be so frustrating. Red also from the other side here. Seems like this tank can never get fully repaired. Don't know what Red's doing. He's taking his time here. Needs to hurry that up and whip the rocket out. Gonna find Alex first time. What? Red, but buddy, what are you doing? I mean, he sees Alex and then just does not ADS him. Unfortunate there for the AT from Exodus. Pulling back, it's going to be a medium. Elva here on the hunt. He goes down. Black Shooter is just on point with his defense. Unfortunately, Ernest and Horton spawn in. Their OP is right by the road here. Black Shooter thinks he's cleared. Ernest is going to be going for it. Nope. Was going to be going for a kill. Does not get it. Excuse me there. Wow. I was laughing so hard, I think I choked on my own saliva. Quick nicks in the chat. DC, and DCR, 3 different clans. I can tell you right now. So DC is the first DC has the tag bracket, DC bracket, close bracket. Second DC is actually called Devil's Company. They're Latin American, I believe. The leader's name is Saint Pepsi, really chill guy. And they have a D.C inside closed square brackets. Third DC is DCR, Don Cossack Regiment. And I can't remember what their tag is, but it's not similar. So it's quite different. Can be a little confusing for some people. For instance, I know DC, the Devil's Company DC, and Mark recently pulled out of the Summer Offensive Tournament just due to not having numbers. Right now, we're going to rotate back to the fourth because this cap progress is heating up. Why did that medium rotate out of here? I mean, the Allies are losing Call Trail right now. Ice is back defending alone. Oh, not feeling great if I'm Ice. 50% cap progress. Grenade comes in. Ice trying to avoid it. Grenade just misses on the outside of the building right here. Oh, that nade's going to be on target, though. Ice has no chance. No possibility of survival. Beautiful nade dropping in there right on point. Respawn coming in, and unfortunately, just on the wrong side of the road are the attackers. Riddick's going to be alone here. 38th and U2F spawning in. Shatton leading that. A little charge here. Honey Badger also with him. Let's go on board with the Honey Badger. Is that Daniel Ricciardo? Does he play Hell Let Loose? Oh, Satchel. Smart play from Riddick's here with the Satchel. Now he can push and rest in peace. Guaranteed that crew. So he goes down. Watch and wait and see. Watch and wait and see. See how many bodies this Satchel takes out. About half the way done. Shatton's pulling up. Grim and Jane are also pulling up. Nice nade on the backside there. I think this is going to take NSL and Shatton down. Few more seconds. Shatton's already dead. This should take out NSL. Well, not needed. Indeed, not needed. So Rico is pushing right now from BST2. Right on top of this Gary. Not looking good for the Allies here. They are facing a grave threat of losing this fourth point. You know, it's taken quite a while, but hey, here we go. So PZ pulling in from the backside. Really, the spawn's just way out there to the west. If Tayandi, Clippy, Ernest, Vadi, Vakanda, Alva here can kind of figure out where these defenders are coming from, they should be able to cut them off effectively. Unfortunately, Alva here's not looking the right way. Neither is Vadi. There we go. Nope, still not looking the right way. We got to turn back around here. I wonder if he's just going to turn around and see like 5 to 10 guys behind him. Oh, bombing run coming in. Where was that? I was going somewhere behind us. Sorry for that, guys. That little break there. We have a tornado warning from my area. So if the stream suddenly goes off, You know why. So tornado warnings going off. If we lose power, just let that be known. That is why. And I do apologize. You know, can't control the weather though. Asgard's gonna crush an OP on point there. Cap progress frozen in point. Shout out to Asgard. So here we go. Okay, so Asgard is a recruit for the Greyhounds. That is what that tag is. He's actually also very, very close to an AP mine. So that 3 tags without the G in front of it is recruits for the Greyhounds. Team, German competitive team, awesome guys. Shout out to Kyle in the chat, and Basu from the Greyhounds. Shout out to Quicknicks from DC. Another good streamer. Kyle and Quicknicks both stream Hell Let Loose. Kyle also member of Team Resolution there. If you've ever heard of Ring of Elysium competitive, you will know him. I think they're going to be playing Super People. Don't quote me on that though. Maybe some Apex. I'd love to see some more competitive play from those types of games though. Funny enough, it's a small world. I actually know Kyle before I knew about Hell Let Loose, because I used to watch this streamer called Avramovsky, who, by the way, I gave him a copy of Hell Let Loose and he has still yet to play it. I wanted to see him play competitive. I guess he doesn't want to. He's too busy with his Apex. But yeah, Team Next Gen. They used to play Team Resolution a lot. And so I saw a bunch of Kyle before even knowing him in Hell Let Loose here. We're going to rotate back to the midpoint because the midpoint is under contest. Ooh, it looks like an airhead on the backside. CM's going to be put to the test right here. Down goes 1. Devil's Owl's up. Jarhat is still up 2. Devil's Owl is going to have to defend for his life right here. Bricktop is pushing in. Can he get the kill? Yes, he can. Bricktop with the kill onto Devil's down. Now Jarhead's the last one alive. He's going to be fighting Kotex here. He also goes down. This went completely the other way. Pashan from downtown with the rocket. Not going to get it, but Bronco is on the Garrison. Down goes the Gary, and the Axis are in trouble. Oh, the tables have turned here. Exodus coming in the backside, cleaning up CM, cleaning up the Garrison. What can the Axis do? Can they airhead? Do they have a timer for an airhead to come in here and try and save this one? They probably airhead where Reese is right now. Reese definitely needs to get a Gary up as soon as possible. Rocket into the AT gun on the backside here. Ooh, wasted third rocket there from Hoos. Bombing run not going to do a whole lot. Oh, crazy rammers on a sniper on the backside. Koos is also pushing in back to the Panther here. I wonder if he's going to be able to bait this Panther's crew out. No, he throws a smoke. One of the cool things you can do with tanks is he actually gets the smoke on the Panther. That is great. That Panther's going to be so pissed off. One of the great things you can do in the tank is pretend to be a satchel. So if the tank is kind of a newer commander, you'll freak out and jump out. You just switch your weapons back and forth really fast when you run up to them and bait them out. You know, Axis not giving up here. CM pushing back in. Drazel going to get a first kill there. Let's go on board with him. Actually, no, he's dead. Pushing from the other side. Looks like another Panther falling back in. Let's go on board with the Exodus Panther, possibly. What are they going? No, just to repair. Unfortunately, they're faced the wrong way. So both teams having pretty decent pushes, but not being able to close out. I mean, I'm getting the Garrisons on point, both teams too. Just not being able to stuff the point with enough bodies. I think a little more urgency needs to come from the squad leaders of these squads to really push in and get close proximity OPs. It's really important for that quick tempo attack to keep the pressure on and to really get those bodies onto point. This Panther's a little confused. He doesn't know where to go. He's got enemy infantry on both sides. They're going to back himself into a little corner of protection there. Now, what's just missing right now in this push is allied armor. There just really isn't any allied armor to speak of. There is some allied anti-tank, though. We're going to go on board with Hus, former leader, commander of Red Army, now with U2F. Got the AT kit, got a side profile onto the Panther. Is he going to go for a rocket shot? No. Find some infantry on top of the hill there. Not able to land the shots, though. Spikulia stays alive for now. Still 3-2 here, 36 minutes ago. Neither team really making their large pushes work. Panthers pushing, though, and there is a Stewart on the other side. Stewart's got to watch out. He's going to go down. Looks like a shot maybe from a secondary Panther from behind us. Neither team, though, can capitalize on both their pushes. They've lost their spawns. Caltrail looks so sure. Now it's just Recon, though, harassing, so in a few minutes, we'll see. Maybe the Recon team will be able to set up another garrison. Maybe. Maybe the allies will be able to make this push stick. Now, it doesn't look like it. You can see they're getting collapsed on right now. U2F and Exodus, only ones left alive here. But you can see the collapse slowly happening. Best way to defend, ladies and gents, is to collapse on your enemies. You let them take an area, and then you push them from behind. It is the most effective, and it's something you see all the best teams do as a strategy. So big respawn wave coming in. I think this is going to be the end of that rear airhead attack here. I would have liked to see this force shift to the hill instead of trying to push the point. Like when their attack failed initially, all these U2F forces here should have shifted and attacked from the backside on the hill here. Because even if they don't take the point, if they can take the hill, it's pretty guaranteed that they're going to have pretty good pressure on the point. So that's something I would have liked to see a little sooner instead of just kind of trying to pressure that for a while and eventually lose out. Crazy Rammer on the backside here versus Wakanda. Wakanda should have heard that shot. Should have heard that one too. It's going to be Vadi who picks up the kill onto Rammer there. Crazy Rammer, a really good player from the Raptors. Really good Hell Let Loose player. Does stream. I don't know if he actually streams on Twitch or just on Discord. But whenever I see him on Discord streaming, I always pop in because he is usually popping off. We'll check out to see. Yeah, of course, we can't see where that Gary is, unfortunately, or that OP is. From that squad, it looks like Wakanda and Vadi think they've cleared it. U2F still having an OP up. Trading kills there. Was the U2F squad lead? Unfortunately, that's just not a viable OP. It's out in the open there. Down it goes. Yeah, so I don't know. A tough position here for the allies. Feel like if they would have pushed the top of the hill here, they could have collapsed on this Axis defenders and maybe taken them out. They're going to walk away with this one, though. Still, UTF is threatening, just not in the same position they were when they were taking the point. I mean, Axis is going to have Gary's up again. They're going to be pushing in. We can get close on this little last-ditch defense by Magnet and his squad. Sunshine going to go for a few kills there. Gets 3, just hosing down. Magnet, the last one alive. Oh, Magnet stays alive here, but he's going to be trapped in that bunker. I wonder if Ernest will just go for a satchel. Honestly, go for a satchel and just camp the entrance. That's cruel. And then write it in chat. Be like, yeah, I'm camping you with the satchel. Ernest is going to decide to go on the backside. Does crush the OP. Runs right by... What? Oh, because Magnet's crouched. That's why. I was wondering why Magnet didn't just immediately kill Ernest. Oh, Ernest! With the kill onto Magnet, sits him back down in the corner there. Wow. I did not expect that. I expect that to be an easy clap. Not gonna lie. Our Ernest is chilling though. He does not care whatsoever. Gonna run back up to the top of the hill here. And just go back to what he was doing before. Peasy gonna drop a 2-piece, a 3-piece Peasy before he goes down. All right, I'm gonna get on board with Peasy next time we see him because that was a nice little triple kill. Tank looks like it just took out a few spawns there, maybe even a Gary in between the woodpile. Yeah, you can see tank is zoned in. That or it's a pack gun. Definitely want to get on board with Peasy next time he comes in. I think DXM and Phallus has kind of rotated into this idea of pushing the hill instead of pushing the point. Unfortunately, there's just a lot of axes also with that same idea. Let's go on board with Peasy. We said we would go on board with you last time. Usually plays as a tank gunner. However, he can dish it out too. You know, competitive CSGO player in the past. Dude has like 1K follows on Twitch. Hasn't streamed in a while, but if you ever see Peasy streaming on Twitch, check it out. He is a quality shooter. Of course, just dropped a 3-piece on us here. Let's see if he... Ooh, not going to get the chance to push in. Of course, nade spam. The name of the game in the situation right here. With 31 minutes to go, about 30 minutes to go. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be maybe 1 or 2 tries left. I mean, in a normal game, I'd say 3 or 4 tries. But the Hurtgen Forest, and especially the point we're on, North Pass, is just so hard. You got to get a lot of work going into what you're doing. You know, you've got the airhead, you need garrisons. And then it's like almost 2 garrisons closer to point. Because there's no cover. There's nowhere to put, like, to hide in. To hide those airheads in. So you're constantly having to put a couple OPs down to get closer to the point. Peasy going to get a kill off the spawn there. Looking for some more. Gets a second kill there onto another camper. Taking some shots from the right side. Looks like Ernest gonna pick up the kill there onto Peasy. We also do have a Lux pushing down. It's gonna be the DC Lux of Drive, Panzer, and Phionics here. Let's go on board with them and see how they do. Dangerous to play as armor in the forest, especially with the threats of enemy tanks and AT guns on the opposite bank here. Could be very effective though in rooting out this push from the allies. Grim gonna be looking for a peek with his AT rifle. Oh, looks like the Lux is trying to get out of here. Grim with a bazooka. Ooh, misses short there. That's gonna attract the attention of the gun. I feel like next time he peeks, yeah, instant delete. Gotta hit with those rockets. Peasy, the next victim here. Take that back. Peasy not going to be a victim. Gets a 2-piece, looking for a 3rd kill there. Just can't see the full profile. Ah, it's going to be the end of him too. Getting killed by, who was that? Jim Edward. From 126, I believe another French clan. I actually think they're playing with Arc in the European League that's coming out soon. Rotate over to the 4th point call trail. Nothing happening here. Timmy Lee seems like he's been fighting for the whole game over here versus Ritter and his defensive squad. Of course, Recon, you only have 2 guys in your squad. I believe his sniper is harassing. Oh no, there's no artillery this game, so it wouldn't be. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, it is what it is. He doesn't have a sniper with him. Maybe his sniper is committed to something else, but yeah, it's hard, man. You got 2 guys in recon and you're supposed to go up against a full squad and a squad that will rotate. Say you get anything up, you'll just get rotated on by the full squad if it already isn't the 6-man there. And if something gets up, you'll just get another squad redeploy. So it's like, oh no, okay, so Inferno is playing. He's just kind of helping defense a little bit, trying to stop this push. Honey Badger, though, ooh, what is Honey Badger doing? He's peeking somewhere. Inferno coming up the backside here. Oh, is he gonna go for a knife? Can he get on? Honey Badger knows something's up. Here's Inferno behind him. Inferno peeking the other side. Oh, Honey Badger can hear that shot. Honey Badger with the pistol. Oh, that was cold. Nice kill there from Honey Badger. Good awareness. I thought Inferno knew Honey was there. And that's why he was flanking around. I guess he just didn't know he was there. Honey Badger, very patient with that machine gun, it seems. Not opening up, not revealing himself, using that little pistol to get the job done. He's peeking a weird angle, too. It's almost like a defensive play here from Honey Badger, where he's kind of peeking that side. Now finally rotates over. Instantly takes out Wakanda, opening up on that MG42. So no, maybe he just hadn't fired for a while. He went for a bathroom break, and Inferno shows up, and it just has the bad misfortune of finding Honey Badger back at his PC. I don't know. Definitely Vadi's going to be flanking this, though. Koos is also on the side here. Vadi should spot him out. No, doesn't see Koos there. Koos closing the gap on this. Another 1v1 situation here. Koos is going to spot Vadi first. That should be the kill right here for Koos. Misses the first shot, lands the second. That is, of course, an easy kill. You know, it's hard to fight against something you don't see. So if you don't see it, then you're kind of screwed. Yeah, ROES comp, man. Kyle plays... Kyle's the captain, or at least one of the players of Team Resolution. So I used to be a big fan of Team Next Gen in Avramovsky. I used to because I think they shut down. Trauma here finds a Garrison, gets 2 kills before he goes down. Bronco also with him. How many kills can Bronco get? Gets 1, gets 2. Gonna reload here. Go for the nade quickly. No, not in time. Elva here goes out on top of the sand dune there. Oh, wins a nasty, what I thought was going to be a trade there. Intense little fight for this. Gary, nice nade on target. Unfortunately, that needs to be a rocket or or I guess not an artillery strike, a satchel or some other kind of explosive, because nades alone are not going to do the trick. Of course, no arty today, though. So it's going to be a little more difficult to suppress those spawns. Typically, this is what will happen is once you identify where there's a garrison, you will spam it with arty and coordinate with an infantry squad or multiple infantry squads to clear it off. Bronico? Again, gets 2 kills before going down. Let's rotate back to the point because I can hear possibly airdrops, bombing runs, recon planes dropping. What do we got coming down? Recon plane on the defensive for the Axis side. Axis, you can see a few. Oh, they just lost a tank over at Hill 15. So down goes a piece of armor at the back. Who was that? There's a Panther going down. The Panther was peeking down the hill here. Looks like Gauss and Malibu maybe baiting the Panther out to get shot from long range. Not too sure. Going down close with the ARC squad here. Of course, ARC hosts, organizers of this mixed comp event here. ARC Arena. On the flank, French versus French right here. While Zaki is, I guess, German. Recruit for Greyhounds. Nice little position for ARC here. I don't think Alex knows about it. Scalu on the flank. Not peeking the right way, though, to hit that target. 3 members of the Allies get by on the left flank there. Ooh, Alex peeking back for a kill onto Mr. Bombastic. Let's go on board with Friel a little closer to this situation right here. Should see ice in Oh, Frial getting the kill onto Alex there. Thought I heard a nade dropping. I'm surprised. Oh, did he just go down? Yes, he did. Beautiful nades, guys. Beautiful nades today. Oh, I'm stuck a little bit there. I'm surprised Ice. Let's go on board with him as he gets a kill. I'm surprised he wasn't sussed out there. It looked like he was in the open. Oh my god. Okay. No more onboards for a minute here. Too many kills going back and forth. Regardless, Chang and Ark doing a good job. Tayandi here, Skalu on the flank. Alex is in a 1v3 from either side. Wide cam's going to show you guys that. Alex holding right on top of his OP there. Gets one. Oh, gets two. Alex cannot get the third, though. Nice try, Alex there. Ice going to spawn in. All that's left is Skalu up on the left there. Ice survives. Frial also now on the right in the building. Skalu's got a few shots off, not able to get a kill. Oh, the crossfire is just too hard here for this squad to deal with. We'll stay on this OP and see what happens next. But Alex was popping off. If there was only two people there, he would have been free and clear. Unfortunately, Rapax to Chang both coming in now. Gonna make this a little more difficult. We'll go a little wider. I think there's more spawns on our right. Spikeulia is there. Unfortunately, Skalu and Frial have not pushed this OP, so it's still up. Ice is chilling. Ice, ice, baby. Now, there are going to be some Germans behind us, too. Ice is going to spot Chang on the hill there. Not able to make those shots stick. Rapak's going to be peeking, too. Yeah, it's 1v3s. They're really killing here. So hard to see. 19 minutes ago, let's quickly take a look at the map to see, yeah, Garrison going down in the south here. Hillstill firmly in the hands, about 80-20 in the hands of the Axis. On the opposite side, Axis, you know, are defending pretty well. There's enemies near on point. Let's rotate out of there, back to point. Malibu has found his way onto point. Okay. What can he do? Are there any pre-drop supplies here? I don't see anything. I figured they'd be picked up pretty quick. I mean, a bombing run airhead distraction with a garrison placement on point. Malibu's going to take his time. So one of the new generation of 38th members that have come in really after a lot of the members did end up leaving for the Greyhounds. It's nice to see. Malibu's got his way onto point now. It's taken a minute, but he's here. I'm going to take an OP. Drop the squad lead of CM. Take out some supplies. Devil's Owl. Oh, 1v1 here on the corner. Devil's Owl is faster from CM. Gonna patch quickly there. Shout out to Quick Nicks in the chat from DC. Super active in the chat. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of good parkour spots. Bandage is a fake satchel. On Greyhound Night about 3 to 4 months ago, I saw... What did I see? I think it was Rammer faking out a tank and just running around the tank, switching his stuff really fast. They didn't fall for it though. They were just doing like burnouts or something, spins in a circle trying to get him. Odie Panda and Coin 2. I've never seen a Odie Panda. I've seen an Odie Panda stream. I've never seen a Coin 2 stream. Odie Panda's really chill though. I wish Rammer would stream on Twitch. I believe he only streams on Discord, on the Raptors Discord. Or whatever coalition they're chilling with at the time, like if it's a Blacklist or the Five or whatever. I've seen that. Zaki making his way downtown here. He peeked for Daiso, but didn't actually look. Because he clearly peeked to the right side when he pushed there. Unfortunately, runs into a mine. Bombing run gonna drop. Not the best bombing run. Is there an airhead accompanying this? I wonder if there is. Gauss and Malibu, do they have an airhead up on this side here? Because the bombing run really on the backside. Really, I don't know. I'm very confused. That bombing run really doesn't get a whole lot, first of all. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Wait and see the name of the game. There's 2 tanks already. Panzer IV on the road and a Panther on the left side on the hills. Yeah, bombing run doesn't do a whole lot. Not sure. Not too sure what the intent was there. Retaliatory bombing run coming in. Wonder if this is going to drop front line here. It is. Gets a few kills there. Oh, is that going to be the death of the tank too? Nope. I think that the damage on bombing runs needs to be buffed a little bit to deal with those tanks. Probably should have killed the 76. There's a second tank over here. It's going to be a Stuart. Now, I do like this. Stuart play has my seal of approval. Needs to be aggressive. Needs to have at least 2 crew. You can hit the point so hard. Push in, take out a Gary. It's worth, especially if you can take out a Gary. Down goes the Stuart, though, from the backside. Rotating. Oh, and down goes the 76. So, hey, yeah, these attack is going to have a mighty hard time if they want to make this stick. Now, very, very curious. What was that bombing run, if not to support an airhead or a push? It didn't really take out the main spawns. It didn't support a push. There was no garrison that went down with it. Very, very confusing bombing run there. We can see, we know exactly where that main Gary is, of course. We've been right on it a few times. Now, the allies might not know. Daiso rotating that garrison effectively into a different position. Much more aggressive position just because they own this whole side. There's no need to have it so far back. 14 minutes to go. Allies still trying to fight up the hill here. Timmy Lee has made it to point. Ooh, okay. All right, Timmy Lee. I see you. He's going to spot out the spawns. Here, the real play, if you can, is get their garrison on a... know where their garrison is. Kill it on a timing with your own spawn like an airhead. If he can do that and get some support, looking, calling in supplies right on point, then we're going to party here on point. Going for some AP mines. Not a bad play, especially if he's getting supplies down. Get those AP mines up and have one less kind of angle to have to cover. Shatton playing the north side here. Now Timmy's gonna need his sniper. Unfortunately, his sniper's... Oh, is that a tank going down? What is this? No, just gonna be a transport truck. Looks like Penguin there using his explosives to take out that truck. So a full 38 defensive squad plus Ritter Roland coming in here. Let's watch on board with Roland here as he looks to take out, well, Timmy's OP, which is right on the right side here. Oh, does Ritter go over the AP mine? Oh my gosh. Looking at the supplies dropping, looking to see who's here, might just hit that AP mine. Nope. Decides against it. Crushes the OP and gets the kill. Unfortunate for Timmy Lee there. He's not able to secure the backside. Down come the supplies. That's actually an airhead. Okay. 12 minutes to go. That's going to box the strategy in a little bit here. Nobody's killing the airhead. They're waiting. Are we playing with food right now? Are they going to wait for a spawn to come in on the airhead and then just absolutely hose it down? It's overrun. I mean, we can see the airhead here, right, guys? Yeah, there's an airhead right there. It's overrun. Like, okay, it's never going to go live. Honey Badger's going to hit a mine right there. Are they waiting? Are they trying to make it go live and then just spawn kill everyone? That is exactly what they're doing. They are. They're trying to let it go live and they're going to spawn kill everyone who spawns in. This is either a hilariously genius or horrible. Oh man, that's great. They're just gonna sit there and spawn kill them. That's great. If you look up padding stats in the Urban Dictionary, I think this should be the video that plays. It really should. Honey Badger there. But, you know, it's playing with fire, because if any survive and kill this 38 squad, I mean... Oh my gosh. 11 minutes to go. 38th Infantry providing some comedic relief here. I don't know why they're in fight. Honey Badger's gonna hit the AP mine. Oh, he goes by it. What? Very odd. Unfortunately, the airhead is overrun. But I thought that AP mine was there. It looked like he ran right over it. I guess not. Gonna have to back up a little more for that one. I would love to see the whole team respawn on this. It's open right now. The funny thing is, if artillery was allowed in this game right now, if we did have active arty, these guys would all be dead. The arty would drop 2 or 3 rounds of HE and 2 or 3 rounds of smoke, and everyone and their mother from the Axis team would spawn in. I don't think anyone else is going to be using this. Oh, they do. Apologies there. The last ones to use it come in and they die. 38th, memeing a little bit for us there. Chatting, thank you for the laughs. Oh, I love to see stuff like that. You know, in a 1v1 like team competitive game, that would be gone right away. But you know, it's Arc Arena. Everyone's looking to have some fun. Why not pick up a few more kills and pad your stats a little bit, right? Still, just a very odd airhead here. I think not a great one there. I'm not too sure why they called that one down. Just without artillery, you need to use like a bombing run or something to and you also have to drop the airhead where you bait kind of them into a line for that to work with the with the airhead. Now what you can also do is just call in like a recon vehicle, like a one-man recon vehicle from 500 meters away that has full sight of where the airhead is, and it's almost guaranteed to be up. Axis doing a good job here to push out. They are pushing out very strong. Let's go down with the Greyhound squad here. Greyhound recruits. Or sorry, Raptors players, not Greyhound recruits. I'm tripping. On board with Alex. He has a nice highlight triple kill already. Sorry, double kill. Oh, gets shot before going over the mine right there. Do love this mine placement. Landori's going to hit it right as he comes over. No, he gets shot before too. Taitso does not want to let that mine go off. Not unless everyone's dead and they're absolutely getting shoved. Finally, Nade gonna go off there and take out the... Oh no, it doesn't take out the mine. Byram camping the top of the building here. Nice little Arc Arena. I mean, overall, not a lot of changes of the lead, but lots of interesting action definitely coming out of this one. Respawn comes in from the Allied squad. PZ in a little bit of a gunfight on the right side, loses that one to Ernest. Content to just camp this OP, it looks like. Smoke gonna go out, gonna stop that camping super fast. On the right flank, Ernest is gonna absolutely eat that rocket there. Still not a great spot for an OP here. Landori, nice rocket there onto a member of the Axis team. If Alex can get enough smoke out, I mean, I don't know if it's going to matter. Look how many members of the Axis are on the left side there. 7 minutes. 5 minutes in effect to start capping for the Allies to win this one. But, I mean, unless we see a bombing run combo with an airhead that just pulled off flawlessly and works, it's gonna be very hard to get any kind of cap movement here. Peasy pushing. Dip, duck, dodge, playing some dodgeball there. Gonna push in on the backside. Unfortunately, as soon as he goes over the wall, he's gonna run right in. Or is he? Gets one, gets two, looking to clear this one out. Red might be the third victim. Peasy thinks otherwise. Gonna go outside, bypass this whole area here and get taken out by Buck on the backside. OP's still up for the allies here. Let's pan a little bit and see if they're dropping somewhere. No, nothing. There is something though. A Greyhound there. Okay. Mr. Greyhound on point here. U2F. Greyhound could open up a play here. Unfortunately, he's being Elva here. He's being pursued by Elva here. Does see him. And also just absolutely runs into a Panther on the right side of your screen. So Panther getting the job done. Exodus tank with Chubbs, Dingus, and ammo. Doba. I don't know the rest of his name there because it is not showing. It's too long. 5 minutes to go. 3 minutes 40, 38, 37 seconds to go to cap. So start cap. 2 Axis tanks on point. 1 infantry squad that's effectively being camped by Exodus right now. I mean, they're just camping. Is that OP down? Finally, the OP goes down. Yeah, this is gonna have to be an airhead play for the win right here. What is falling? Bombing run. Now, is there an airhead on the end of this? I don't see one. And again, the tank stays up. Or does it? It does. I think we gotta increase the damage that tanks take by bombing runs. If an artillery shell or a bomb lands directly on the hood or the roof or the side or the front of the tank, it should one-shot it. In chat, you guys can let me know if you think I'm right or I'm wrong. I know your tankers are probably going to say you're wrong, but let's be real here. How likely is that to happen? It only happens if you're camping, or if you're unlucky. Most of the time, bombing runs aren't going to be there. If you're camping forever there, I think it's a good tool for commanders to uproot the tank, and it really kind of, I don't know, it adds another layer to the game, in my opinion. Hot take. That's my hot take for the day. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Bombing run again, another kind of ineffectual bombing run. Ineffective, pardon me. I'm sure there's a lot of affection for that tank there. Not getting the garrisons. We can double check if we got the garrison actually. No, not getting the garrison. Again, I don't know if they know it's there. Not getting any significant portion of infantry, not supporting an airhead. Shatten's had enough of defense and is saying, boys, hold my beer. I'm going on the attack. 38th Infantry in the house, Shatten, NSL, and crew. Let's see what they can do here. I think the play always is the low ground here. Now, the deciding factor, if your push works, is not from your side, but the other side. And finally, it looks like the allies have kind of figured out what's going on. Yes, they've taken the hill on the top side. Now, Sirius is still kind of a thorn in their side. So they haven't completely taken it yet. If they can take the full part of the hill here and push down, they have a shot. Again, 3 minutes though. They have to start capping in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Contestation coming out now. 7 seconds. So we got a minute left. I think it's a little too late here. DC also is doing a good job on the low ground to stop this push from working, stop it in its tracks. So shout out to them. CM 126 here. It's just a little too late here for the allies. Retaliatory bombing run gonna be coming on the front side of point there. Hold the phone though. Caps on the 4th point. Also, Shatten has found a way into point here. There are AP mines everywhere. Oh no, he's gonna hit the AP mine, or is he? Three kills for Shatten there. Oh no, just Mick Jordan in the right place at the right time, getting the kill. Let's rotate to the 4th point, though, because there is cap progress. Rapax in a 1v1 versus Penguin is already dropped 1, looking for a 2nd, so I guess it's a 2v1 now. And the cap progress is increasing because Teandi's here. Remember, Shatton was the defensive squad. He has rotated to the attack. With Valet coming in, though, that cap progress is going to drop. Rapax with the kill. That's a 2nd kill hit for him. Cap progress is stalled, though, of course. Respawning. Looks like an Arc squad. Shatton also respawning there. Phallus in there, too. So they don't want to lose another point. 124 to go in the game. No cap progress on the mid. Little too late here for the Allies. It is going to be the winners, the Axis. They're going to take this one. Died so from Arc, winning on home soil here with his squad. Good game. Well played, guys. That Lux is lighting up a bunch of dead tanks. It's pretty funny to watch, actually. Ooh, Died so getting shot at with a rocket from downtown. 55 seconds to go. GG, well played, guys. A lot of high scores, a lot of good play, a lot of rocket spam. Look at that rocket. Is that going to connect with the Lux? No, almost hits a Garrison in the background, though. A lot of good individual efforts here. I feel like the Allies just needed to pull this off a lot sooner. Earlier in the game, I think I touched on the first attack from the Allies from the back. And when the initial attack failed, it's going to fail no matter what. So they could have just rotated to the top of the hill and tried to cut off the other team. I think we'll do a little review there, though, because I think this is this might be interesting to people. A little competitive review in of the match overall, and just show that off, because I think it's interesting. And I think if the Allies had have rotated off of just trying to go for the point to collapsing on the northern hill, they could have done this kind of enveloping push a lot sooner. You know, shout out to the defenders, though. DC holding them up.